Facebook. It's your friendly nosy neighbors, Jessica Cardon
and Elyse Powell
with the Murdock Manwaring Company, and we are so excited for you to be here today. Thank you for joining us, and please make sure to like and follow our page to keep in the know on all things Southeast Idaho. And a really big help for us is if you'll look down at the bottom here and it says invite your friends. There's a button. I think they've actually moved it to the more section. Invite your friends. Man, we would love to grow our following so all of our local businesses just get as much exposure as possible, and we can really help them expand and help them be successful. And if you love all things real estate, head over to the Murdock Manwaring Company page because there's some really cool real estate stuff going on over there, and we'd love to help you buy or sell your home. All right, we are downtown. What is this? Is this location 3 of iconic businesses?
Yeah, we're on our iconic Idaho Falls business tour still.
Oh, I like that, the iconic business tour.
And we're right down here, right downtown, corner of Park and G Street.
Park and E.
Park and E Street.
I don't know where we are. We're parking something. There's the new fire station. There's the old DI building. We are downtown, iconic. So we are at Romaine's Mattress Shop. Dun, dun,
Romaine's Mattress King.
Mattress King, that's right, because of the crown, I forget about that. And so this business has been here a long time. And you know, a lot of people get their mattresses or their appliances from a big box store, right? Mm-hmm. But I think today we're gonna learn some stuff. You may just change your tune, and this might be where you're coming from now on, because it has been here a long time and has an amazing history.
It has been 3rd generation business. So we're about to go in and meet
the third generation, I think is who's talking to us today, right?
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Look at this, a snappy young fella right here at the thing. We're the nosy neighbors. Can we ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. Tell us who you are.
So I'm Jake from Romaines, not to be confused with Jake from State Farm, which a lot of people call him, but
yeah. So tell us about Romaines.
Romaines has been here for 61 years, so we've been here since 1959. Some cool aspects about Romaines I think a lot of people have not realized is they think, you know, we're Roman or something with this interesting name Romaines. They think it's our last name. It's actually my grandmother's first name. She's 91 years old this year.
Wow.
Don and Romaine Heaton started the business in 1959, and I'm now the 3rd generation here, so it's.
And your middle name is Romaine. No, I'm just kidding.
Not quite.
Not quite. That's
Grandma's
it.
first name, very fun. So.
Well, that's awesome. So tell us, when someone comes into Romaines, what are they expecting to find here? What do you guys offer?
So, of course, with our name Romaines Mattress King, a lot of people immediately walk in for a mattress. Mm-hmm. I think a little people forget, though, that we do carry a little bit of everything. We have your bedroom sets. We actually have a few other stores, a sofa store and things like that as well. Our main thing really is mattresses. We have a whole bunch of them, 101 actually on our floor of mattresses, different choices and things like that. So,
wow.
We actually started as a mattress manufacturer. So we started building mattresses for about 40 years, and from there, of course, became what we are today. We carry Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Serta, Stearns & Foster, and all the big stuff.
Wow.
One of the funnest things, I got to show you some stuff. Can I show you some fun things?
Yes! Wait, before you show us, if somebody wants to come in, what are your hours and where do they find you?
So we are open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. We are downtown right next to the brand new fire station. Of course, the DI used to be across the street. But yeah, we've been here in the same location for 61 years, so.
And what's your actual address?
401 E Street.
Okay. Perfect. And your hours are Monday?
Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6.
10 to 6. Can they just come in? What if they have questions? Can they call in and ask questions?
Absolutely. We actually, especially with everything going on at the moment, we get people calling all the time, which we want to make it easy. I have people even call on FaceTime. Hey, can I see some things, some products without having to come to the store? We offer free delivery and setup everywhere in town. About 15-mile range, it's all free. So yeah, we call us, come in, however you want. We can usually take care of you either way. So.
And do you have a Facebook page or a website?
We do have a Facebook and website. Our Facebook page is updated pretty constantly because things change often. It's just facebook.com/Romaines Mattress King. And our website's romainesmattress.com. We have most of our stuff on there. It is harder to change that as often, but yes, you can contact us and see most of our stuff there as well.
Awesome. All right, show us around.
So this is kind of fun.
Okay.
In 1959, of course, we started. Grandma Romaine and my grandpa Don would sell really anything to make money. Obviously, they're a new business. They're trying to make things work. But I have people walk in and they say, why do we have certain things? I just want to show you and kind of tell you some history about it. For example, this little plant So I have this little plant, we have this tree, little trees like this. My grandma Romaine actually personally handmade all this stuff. This is where we started.
Wow.
Like actual started as Romaines. My grandma built silk plants. She made anything she could to really make it up. We sold brass pots. It was kind of fun. But then we got into selling unfinished furniture and paint. We were a main paint shop.
Wow.
And it was probably for about 10 years is all, and then my grandpa got into mattresses. He bought a factory. It's actually in Shelley. We still have that factory today. Wow. He bought all the machines, and we started making mattresses from there. And that became really our big main thing. But we have certain things like plants and felt paintings that are still on the wall.
I saw a felt painting. I don't know if anybody, I've got to go back and ask, because that was actually something I was going to ask you. I saw.
It's kind of hidden. But
it's kind of hidden, but it is so cool.
Yeah, you
behind
can see
the protector bed.
A lot of people ask who that is. I tell them it's my royal grandparent, my great-great-grandparents.
Love it. It's your Romanov family
right
history
underneath that. I know
right on
it's
the wall.
very
Right on the
hard
wall.
to see because we have
It's
stuff
so
about
amazing.
it.
That is so neat.
So
Yeah.
those are part of the legacy
Right.
of Romaine's Mattress
Yeah.
King. Okay.
We just have random
Love that.
quirks. I know it's kind of funny and people probably think it's weird, such as the martini lamp, that's actually a lamp, and the knives. We sold that stuff.
Really?
And now it's not for sale. It's just
Now
part
it's
of,
just the history. It's
part
like
of-
the museum. It's the
It is.
Romaines Museum.
It really is.
That is amazing. So okay, you said so you sell mattresses, but you sell more than mattresses.
We do sell more than mattresses. So we
And-
have
You have the Sofa King.
We have the sofa
Is
store.
that in the same facility here,
No,
right?
so
in
we
your
actually
store?
have that in Shelley. It's a 12,000 square foot store. There are just sofas, love seats, recliners.
Okay.
Our building looks a lot smaller.
I was
on
going to
the
say you
outside.
don't think there's going to be, but it goes on.
We go
and
all the way
on.
back to the alley. Believe it or not, we have 30,000 square feet right here, up and down. This used to be a service station, if you want to know more of the history. So this used to be a service station where we buy. You can see the brick wall here.
Yeah.
This was the outside of the building. So all of this, and to the right and the left, has been added on by my grandpa, actually hand built. So the stairs he built.
All of this stuff
Yeah.
they built on. So
Very
is this
fun.
the service station before?
Correct, and there was this is the outside wall.
Look at
Do you want to take a tour and see the store
Yes,
real quick?
because
Love
it
it.
goes on and on. This is the song that never ends.
So the downstairs portion is only there because that used to be where the gas tanks held the gas to pump. When they had to pull them out for the store, my grandpa said, well, there's already a hole, let's just fill it with cement and sell more stuff. So
And sell more things.
it was very fun. This was the outside. Those are the original windows that we've just painted over. And again, the original outside of the building.
Wow.
Since then, of course, Grandpa and my father, who's the second generation, bought the business about close to 25
So generation
years ago.
2, 25 years ago.
Yes.
And what's his name?
Holy moly.
His name is Kerry.
Okay.
And he's my dad, and he took care of, really, my dad built the place up tremendously. He built the other stores, he bought property for future growth. And
Yeah.
I've been here a long time, and he decides to sometimes take some of my money for my share. Or however I
What?
want. But, you know, it works.
It's huge. It's a whole other store down
And
here.
we have 3 more rooms actually back the other way.
My word. You have a lot of mattresses.
We have 101 mattresses on the floor, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Between upstairs and downstairs. This used to be a steel shop, actually, so they would still sell steel out of here. That little cavern we just came from, Grandpa built that on to connect the buildings by himself. So
Oh my goodness.
kind of fun. Knocked down the wall. And then back here used to be a grocery store. Believe it or not. But as a grocery store, again, my grandpa purchased the building,
Holy moly.
punched a hole through the wall, and this became just some more showroom.
Wow. So you have
Wow.
a huge range of mattresses.
Huge amount of mattresses.
To be honest with you, really, if you can't find a mattress here, you probably won't be able to find it anywhere. That is one thing I think we've struggled with the 60 years is getting to know, like, show people, like, we really do have a lot of space here. We have a ton of mattresses, but from the outside you drive by,
You would never know.
it's just pieced on and pieced on, but yeah. It's,
So, Jake, this is one thing, a question I have on mattresses. Normally, when you go in and buy, they have to order them in. Can someone buy a mattress today and have it delivered today?
yeah, absolutely.
Because a lot of stores, that's not the way it is, right? You buy it
Right.
and then you wait.
You know, believe it or not, I get customers in all the time who, before they even start to look, they ask me immediately, say, if I buy something, can I have it today? And we're a company that really likes to stock things pretty heavy. And that's probably why we still have the older building, because what we did is we went on expanding warehousing first. So we do have a 30,000 square foot warehouse in Hammond Industrial Park. We have another 12,000 square foot warehouse on the front of that building, which is also used as a showroom. We open it only on Saturday, but more warehousing. And people want their stuff right now.
They do.
Now with these times going on, it's harder and harder to get stuff, and so we're actually getting more and more customers daily just saying, hey, can I get my product today?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, because you've got furniture, you've got mattresses. I mean, if you can buy one today.
You can buy it today and get it today.
Look at that.
Do you have a most popular, your biggest seller? What's your biggest seller mattress?
You know, I get asked that a lot of the times. Most popular kind of stems from a lot of different things. So like, for example, if we're talking memory foam mattresses, I have some most popular ones in that. If we're talking inner springs, I have some most popular from like the $300 price range to the $1,000 price range. But then once we're talking like a little bit nicer quality, from like the $1,000 to $4,000 range, yeah, I have some more popular ones. So we do have some more popular, but in a sense, we kind of sell all of those equally, but in that range, we have.
So you can meet any budget.
Yeah, that was going to be a question. If we are you guys mainly high end, or like can they, if they're coming in, do they have to have, you know, because there are some stores that are like, you know what, if you're not ready to spend $1,000 on a mattress,
right? You know, we believe it or not, so we have a mattress queen size from $199 all the way up to the most expensive setup in the store is $14,000.
Holy moly!
And so from $199 all the way up to where you want to spend, and they go up usually in about $100 increments, so $199, $299, $399. Once you start getting to the $1,000 price, then you're like $1,299, $1599, $1899.
Yeah.
But yeah, believe it or not, all the way up to $14,000.
I'd really like to see the $14,000.
I'll show you what would make that $14,000.
That would give you a good night's sleep, wouldn't it?
You know what's funny? Mattresses are getting, maybe they've always been that, they're really beautiful. I mean, all of these mattresses, we cover them all up, but they're very pretty.
We have some very pretty mattresses. Believe it or not, even more showroom back there.
Holy!
There's bedroom furniture. We did just get some more furniture in, so it is a little bit of a clutter mess right now. But yeah, bedroom sets and stuff back this way. These are lift chairs because people sometimes have a hard time getting out of a chair. But
what is this?
So this is a split queen. This is a pretty rare mattress, so when you want to raise your head up and your feet up, and you only have space for a queen size, generally you can only get splits in a king size. And then each person has their idea to raise their head, raise their feet. So I have an option in a split queen if the room's small, yet you don't want to be in the same position, raise your head and feet up.
I've never seen like a dark gray mattress.
Gray's very popular right now. As we walk through the store, you'll be able to see it. Lots and lots of
lovely.
It is very, so when you mentioned mattresses are pretty, they really are. Stearns & Foster, if you want to talk about the most elegant, or the Rolex of the industry.
Yes, the Rolex of mattresses.
Yes, these are very, very impressive right here. And talking about the $14,000 setup, so just this mattress in a king size is about $6,000 for just the mattress.
Well, I don't think you'd even want to cover that.
Right?
Look,
tell me how pretty that is.
Beautiful that is.
So Stearns & Foster's old. They've been around since 1846. What Stearns & Foster is all about just the most premium. So the best foams, the best springs, the best fabrics, everything that is the best they put in the beds. But if you were to get this in a split king, so a king size split, with the most fancy adjustable base, you're $13,500 something, with tax you're $14,000. So, yeah, you get a pretty hefty price, $13,596.
Holy moly! And it's because this is the luxury of the materials.
Everything.
That's
so
what,
yep, foams are going to be the best.
Wow.
What kind of warranty do you have on your beds and mattresses?
So most mattresses in the store that we carry, the most common is going to be a 10-year warranty. Okay. Recently, which is nice, is warranties are usually like a pro-rated warranty. The longer you have it, if there is an issue, then you get some credit back. Most of our companies have gone to a non-pro-rated warranty, which this is the best time to buy a mattress than ever, because if you buy a mattress, in 10 years, if you were to say, on a quilted top like this, they allow up to 1.5 inches of body impression. If it were to show 1.5 inches, that means something's wrong. It's non-prorated, they give you a new one. So 9 years, 364 days down the line, if you can measure 1.5 inches of body impression, you get a brand new mattress, non-prorated, which previous to that, you really would be out of your warranty, would have nothing. So that's nice. Now that's pretty much on most everything now. And on non-quilted mattresses, such as these Serta iComforts over here, memory foams, it's 1 inch.
So when you say 1 inch, now you've started a whole other round of questions. So we've had our mattress for probably 6 or 7 years, and we have a Tempur-Pedic.
Okay.
So how do you know that it's always there's always an impression?
So
Is
what
that
would
what you're
happen
talking about?
on warranty, which I think some people get confused with, it's when you get off the mattress, because all mattresses will soften. Just like our soles of our shoes are going to wear a little bit, things are going to wear a bit. Tempur-Pedic's actually the best, only 3/4 of an inch of impression. We were the first dealer of Tempur-Pedic in town, by the way, so 32 years we've carried them.
Wow.
But what you would measure that is what we do if someone calls. So we'll take a straight edge, we'll put it across. Usually we just tie 2 little weights on a string, throw it on either side of the bed, and that pulls a straight edge. You measure down from that. If you can visually see an inch, that means something is wrong. Or on a Tempur-Pedic, 3/4 of an inch. I personally have never seen that in the time we've carried it. I have seen a Tempur-Pedic split, and Tempur-Pedic, being an awesome company, just sent a brand new mattress to the customer. So, but yeah, so it's simple. One nice thing with warranty here, though, if you think there's an issue, you call us. We go out, we take care of it. Jesus, I don't know if you met Jesus when we came in.
We saw Jesus kind of skirting around in the background
So
just a minute
31 years he's worked here now. Since he was 16 years old, my grandpa hired him. He has really taken care of the place. Jesus built our mattresses. He takes care of any issue if there is an impression.
Yeah.
He takes care of that. And nice thing is since we still have our factory, if it's something we can take care of in town right now, we can do it the same day and get it back to you versus sending it to the company, waiting 3 to 4 weeks to get the mattress back, and then take it back to you. So that's one convenience that we can do as Romaines.
And that is something you don't get from someone who just has sales guys on the floor that are there as an hourly wage, and
that's true.
There is a different level of service.
And I think that's true. So it's back to Jesus.
Yeah.
It's hard to find employees, not gonna lie. We've gone through a couple young kids that are temporary, they go to college, they want to deliver. It's hard to find somebody like Jesus who I don't ever have to tell him to do something. In fact, half the time I'll walk around and I'll see something that needs to be fixed or taken care of, and I go to find Jesus and I call him, hey, where are you at? And he's, I'm at Home Depot getting some parts. I'm like, he's just taking care of it already before I ask. So
amazing.
It's the service that you get when somebody cares about your business. He really, it's as if it's part of his, and he takes care of it. Obviously, this is my business, so I really want to take care of the person. I want to take care of my customers and make sure they're happy, and we really do care.
So let's keep walking this. I want to see the other way as well.
Yes.
When did you start working?
Me?
In this store?
Personally?
Yeah. How long have you been? So we visited Oswald's, which is coming up next week, by the way, too. And those boys are starting as soon as they could pump gas.
That's right.
Pretty much. So one good thing I really like about my dad taught me some work ethic, which was nice. So when I was little, if I wanted, let's say, an Xbox or a game or a toy or something, when I was 10, 11, 12 years old, he would say, well, come down to the store, you can put handles on dressers, you can sweep the floor, you can clean the windows, and he'd pay me a little bit. So I would do that, but physically full-time working here probably every day was about 16 years old, 15, 16, and I would go do deliveries with Jesus.
Yeah.
And that's how I started, and then of course I became into selling a little bit more. I took a break, I did serve a mission, and I came back and I've been here ever since. So
wow.
It's kind of what I know. This is what I do.
This is literally in your blood.
So very fun. This was the garage bay doors of the service station. You can see them very clearly right here.
Yes, look at that. There are the garage bay doors.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow. So cool. And you walk in here and how come you guys don't tell the story? Like, hey, before we begin, let me just tell you a little bit about us, because this is so neat.
It is very neat. I get a lot of people that do ask eventually. Again, the gray.
The gray?
Very popular right now. I get a lot of people that ask that same thing, once they get walking through, holy cow, what was this before?
Yeah.
But it's true, people come in with a purpose. I want to find a mattress, I want to see this, and we show them. But it's true, it's been 61 years of trying to show people how big the place is, and still, so upstairs
Let's keep going.
You want to go upstairs?
Yes.
All right.
It's amazing. And you know what I'm noticing around here, Jake, is the variety of style. And we're seeing lamps tucked every which way and beautiful things.
Accent pieces of furniture. It's true. I think people miss out on the point too. We have a little bit of everything, and there's like no empty space.
There isn't. You're looking out. There's 10 mattresses that way, there's 50 mattresses that way.
It's very fun. Yeah, so that down there actually goes down and it snakes to the left, and we have more down there. Upstairs is, of course, our little older school build, but Grandpa built all of this by hand. So my grandpa and Jesus built all of this by hand. They would just add it on piece by piece. And
is that a triple bunk bed?
It is. It's a twin, full, and a queen.
Are you kidding?
Very fun, very fun.
Holy, I've never seen this.
Yeah, it's
ever. Wow, that's a triple bunk. Is that what it's called?
It is called a triple bunk. Yep.
Wow. Huh. Look at that.
Such unique pieces too.
Oh my goodness, so amazing.
Seen anywhere else.
Obviously, we still have some old school with the brass headboard.
That is very in style right now.
We still sell it, believe it or not.
Brass is the color of this past year.
We do still sell it, so.
Wow, this is really neat. I've never seen that Fascinating.
For example, when we're talking about that old school stuff that we sell,
Yeah.
that's more of just like part of the museum.
Yeah.
Like these gold mirrors that are hanging on the wall.
Yes.
When I walked in my grandma's house as a kid, that's just what was hanging everywhere, is those
Yes.
gold mirrors. And it's just funny because I'm sure some people come in and be like, man, why do we still have this stuff? But to me, it means my Grandma Romaine.
Yeah.
That's her, and it's just fun. So
That is amazing. Well, is there anything we have? Oh, wait a minute. Now, I did notice, by the way, you're very stylish.
thank you.
Very stylish. I noticed your fancy watch there. I heard that maybe.
We do sell pre-owned like luxury watches, not technically through Romaines. It's kind of like our thing that we do on the internet, but we sell Rolex, Panerai, Breitling, Omega, things like that. Pre-owned, new ones. If I do get a call from the dealer and it's new, it's my watch. I keep it. But pre-owned watches, we do sell some pre-owned.
Wow.
A lot of the times they're pre-owned new. They've
Yeah.
never been worn.
Wow. Where did they find that? Is it in the back room? Do we need a code or a secret knock?
So a lot of it is word of mouth. I get usually, to be honest with you, a lot of realtors will call or people like that. They're friends. Hey, I heard I can get a watch from you. I'm looking for this specifically.
I feel like this is like the back room. Hey, I heard you got some Rolexes in the back.
It is very funny. My next door neighbor, actually, his name is Marty. He has a company called the Diamond Line. I've been working with him a long time too. So we do diamond, like custom diamond jewelry, pearl necklaces, anything like that. If you want like a specific diamond and setting, we make that.
Really?
Yeah, for real. So we have a bike shop on Lincoln Road too, called the Bike Shop. Believe it or not, that is our store. We opened that a couple years ago. I don't know if you've seen it. It's got the big green sign.
Yes.
Do skis and snowboards. So, you know, with today's day and age, you have to have a lot of things just to do.
Jake, you're a hustler.
Diversified.
If you want to call me a true job title, I think hustler would probably
I
work.
think you might just be a hustler.
My
That's pretty
mom and my wife and my sister have the Small World Child Care on Boulevard there, so like 215 kids, and so
Yeah.
a little bit of everything. If you want it, I could probably sell it to you. But yeah, we do a little
anything,
bit of
he
everything.
can probably find it.
Yeah,
That's
I feel
true.
now we've crossed over. He's the guy in Shawshank Prison that you go to get something.
Yes, I'm the guy. You come, I'll find it for you.
I'm the guy.
And nice thing is, I'm not going to overcharge you. I'm going to make it so it's right and a good deal too. So
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So Jake, let's walk back this way because I want to see some of the other history.
Yes.
Is there anything that people need to watch for? When are you guys' big sales? Do you do something, semi-annually or
Okay.
anything that they need to watch for?
I get a lot of people asking about sales. On all of our main brand companies, such as Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, they personally will do a sale every probably 2 to 3, sometimes 4 times a year. Those we do. Out of all of our stuff that we price ourselves, we honestly put our best margin possible on them. I've been in a few stores, whereas I've gotten closer to the door, the prices got lower. That has personally always bothered me. I feel like I was almost being like lied to, Like, this is my best deal, but as I got closer, no. We don't do that. We have our everyday low price. Like when you come in, if you're talking to somebody here at Romaines, you can really guarantee I'm going to give you my best deal from day one. As just a quick example, so this is the Sunset line. Comes out of the same Serta factory made by Serta, but we get to set the pricing because it's not a name brand line other than made by. This is what is suggested minimal retail on a queen size, $5.99. That's the minimum you should be able to get out of this bed. It should be good. If you want to put it on sale, do what you want. Our everyday low price is at $3.99 because we'd rather have every person get a better deal and have more business than not. Like if you check our Google reviews, we have I think close to 300 now, or maybe even a little over that, which is a little more than most of the other shops, and they're all great reviews. We have a 4.9 star review because we really truly care about our customers. Obviously 61 years here, that's my livelihood. I want to continue to make that livelihood good. We have a great mailman, so.
Wait, mailman's on camera. No, you're great.
Hey,
Wave at the camera.
it's all right.
That's
It's all
right.
right.
Well, that's something you don't usually. You think you're going to come in and you're going to do a little negotiating, right?
And I think a lot of people, because of the way the furniture and mattress industry's become, has made that like a normal thing. So it's true. I get a lot of people. Now I can tell when somebody has shopped around and then come here, or if they've come here first. Because if they shop around and come here, they don't ask me for a better deal. And I know they've looked around because I'm like, hey, this is that. And they're like, that's it? Yeah. Okay. Or as if they come here first, they're like, oh, what's your best deal? I'm like, to be honest with you, this is my best deal. However, offer free delivery and setup, which most people don't. I'll take care of you on that. And then if they shop around, they 99% of the time come back and go, you're right, this is the best deal and it's a great deal and we'll take care of you. So
That's awesome.
yeah, that's kind of kind of our thing. I don't think we really missed anything. Our building's a lot bigger than what we.
Oh yeah, I mean this is a Saturday afternoon event.
It is.
This
pretty
is
cool.
pretty cool.
It's
It is
pretty
really
cool
cool.
and fun to just walk around and see the variety of products that you have here.
Yeah. And I didn't even mention, you walk in and there's washers and dryers.
We sure do. We sell Speed Queen, which is commercial grade. There's tons of
What does
brands
that
out
mean? Because I haven't heard of Speed Queen before.
Yeah, so Speed Queen's actually been around for like 112 years now, but they only sell to local dealers. So in Home Depot, Lowe's, things like that, you won't find them. But if you walk into a laundromat or you walk into a place that has massive washers and dryers, commercial grade, they're usually Speed Queen. So Speed Queen makes only commercial grade components. They do sell for residential use. But my dad and my grandpa owned a laundromat for 30 years.
Of course they did.
It's still on Anderson's. Jesus now owns that laundromat.
I'm a little worried it was next to the bakery, which was next to the weaving shop. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Those same Speed Queens are still in there running today. Wow. And Jesus every once in a while will do some maintenance on them. But because of that, when Speed Queen came to us about 13, 14 years ago and asked if we wanted to carry them, we already knew they were tried, they were trusted. So we do sell a little bit of everything. We can, of course, sell other appliances, but we really don't want to because there's a lot out there.
Yeah.
And these are just going to work like a tank. They're going to run, and they're not
I love the sign right here, built to last 25 years. And you don't find that in your average washer and dryer.
No, you really don't. They even come with a 7-year standard parts and labor warranty on their top-end models. So.
Wow. And do you guys service these, Speed Queen, or do they have,
They have a certified Speed Queen technician, which is Servco, actually.
Oh,
So a shout out to them. They're awesome.
Wow.
Servco is the authorized Speed Queen dealer. To be honest with you, we probably get most of our sales from them. When they go to repair something, somebody says, well, it's really not quite worth repairing because of the cost. What's a good new one? He'll usually say,
are they expected to pay a little bit more for this quality?
That you are, yeah.
Yep.
You're about $1,800 for a set, washer and dryer, up to $2,100.
Because they're going to be...
Yeah, because they're built to last.
Yeah.
But for your top-end other brands, you're pretty similar price.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway, it's fun history. We've been here a long time.
Yeah.
The biggest thing to me is that that name Romaine, Grandma's getting old. I want it to be lived out. I want people to know Romaines it's personal. It's not just some big thing. This is family. This is my grandma. It's really fun. And Grandma and Grandpa put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears here to make the place running.
They've probably got a few in these walls.
You're probably
Little
right.
bit of blood in
I
there.
love that it's not just a job for you, but you really love this and are here to carry on that legacy for them.
Yeah,
Very
it's
cool.
awesome.
True. Well,
Jake, thank you for having us.
Absolutely. I didn't wear my khakis today, but
Yeah, next time you'll probably see Jake in khakis.
you
most
can
of the time.
remember that. So yeah.
That's awesome.
But you'll know where to find
You
him.
do. So walk in here, you guys. This is Romaine. So again, it's downtown. You're on the corner of E and Park. And so come on, check it out. Come and just walk through. I don't think you should miss walking through this store. It's
fun.
It is really, really, really fun. So get down here, take a look. And if you're in the market for a new mattress or a bed or pretty much anything, including a Rolex, get on down here because I think you should check it out. Fantastic. This has been Jessica Cardon
And Elyse Powell.
your nosy neighbors keeping you in the know.